Hi everyone, my name is Hazard from the Insane Gamers. Welcome to Gran Turismo 6 Part 7. And I did actually work out what that 5 means in the corner. That is my login bonus. So I still have my 200% login bonus. I want to actually look at my garage. In the last episode, I did the 400pp Clubman Cup. And I bought a couple of vehicles. I bought a NASCAR car, and I bought that. And I bought a BRZ, but you guys didn't see me buy it. Anyway, let's do the next National B license, which is the City Trials. These races take part on tracks set in a series of major world cities. And I was almost going to say that London wasn't part of it, but it is. Who will be crowned king of the streets? Probably me. Let's enter. I love it. So we're in Madrid. This is a great game, by the way. I love Gran Turismo. I don't know if it's been said. And we're racing against a bunch of... racing against S Chase. Who's essentially in a BRZ. Did I not set the country that I'm in? Or did the game automatically choose that? Anyway, let's go into cockpit view. Now, what I want to talk about in this episode, kind of, I need to concentrate on driving as well, but I want to talk about the internet, and internet providers. Because I was watching Channel 4's Comedy Gala last night, and it's an excellent show, I should point that out. It happens once every year, it's for charity. And in it, they have the advertisement breaks. And in the advertisement breaks, so there's one advertisement break where the comedians that are in this, that are presenting the show, take over the adverts. Like, they will walk into the adverts and just essentially take the piss out of them. It is hilarious. But there is one advert I saw that where they did not take the piss out of it because it was in the advert break before. But it was funny. It was a new advert starring David Tennant. Of course, Doctor Who, the Doctor. The 10th Doctor, in fact. But he was advertising Virgin Media. He has been doing that since about 2009, and he got a lot of trouble in that when he advertised TiVo for them because he searched David Tennant and highlighted Doctor Who, and of course BBC not allowed to advertise, so got a lot of trouble for that. But it's weird. They can't. I'm confused. I've just realised that, like, BBC can't advertise, but Virgin Media is allowed to advertise that they have BBC iPlayer, which is essentially catch-up service. It stopped this guy from overtaking me. But I saw this advert, and essentially David Tennant was announcing these new bundles, which is great, because it means everything works out cheaper when you get a bundle, and it does. And we've been on Virgin Media for a while. In fact, before it was Virgin Media, we've been on Virgin Media since... Well, it was NTL before it was Virgin Media, and kind of Telewest in the south of the country, but I'm in the north, so it was NTL. And before that, it was a bunch of regional companies. In fact, I can't even remember what the regional company is. It's very important to what I'm about to say, so hang on, I need to find out what it is. Okay, that was weird. I was not expecting that to be the company. That is incredibly... I didn't even know Comcast attempted to take over the market here in England, but apparently they did, because apparently a local company was Comcast Teesside. Whatever, they were bought out by NTL, who then was bought out by Virgin Media, so, you know, they didn't take over the market. But, essentially the internet that I currently have is 60 megabytes down, which is it's good. It's like 3 megabytes up, but that's neither here nor there. It doesn't particularly matter. It can upload HD fine, and it can deal with uploading stuff to if like my Xbox is host on Xbox Live, it can deal with it. So you know, that's fine. But the package that actually works out cheaper, I want to point this out, works out cheaper than what we're paying for now, is to get, I just earned a trophy, I didn't see what it was for, but the package that we get that works out cheaper is, I think it was a trophy. I saw something in the corner, I have no idea what it was. Anyway, package that we get that works out, that we can get that works out cheap, is 100 megabyte down with about 6 megabyte up. I don't particularly care. Hundreds of channels, free phone calls on evening and weekends. It's excellent, and I can, if I wanted to. I don't need to because I already have a phone on another mobile network, but I can get a free phone, and that is for £45 a month. Bearing in mind that I am currently paying 48, so it works out cheaper. And bear in mind, £45 equals $75, and for that, it is a 2-year contract. There is no special offer because we are existing customers. So I wanted to prove that you guys were getting shafted. So I looked at Comcast's website, and I tried to find a similar thing to what Virgin offered for a similar price. So I looked at their HD preferred bundle. Now I'm not sure if, because with this Virgin thing, because we are already existing customers, if we are getting this slightly cheaper than what the new customers would pay or whatever. But so because I'm not in the US, I'm in England, I had to look as a new customer. So for Comcast, 25 meg down, bearing in mind 100 meg, 220 plus channels. Yes, fine. Comcast has more channels. Virgin Media, the top amount that they offer in the package that I want was 150 or something. Still hundreds of channels. But bearing in mind, I could pay an extra $5, get another free HD box, and 230 plus channels. Yeah, apparently unlimited talk and text. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe that's for, I'm assuming that's for a cell phone. Do like Comcast not offer landline or something? I don't think they do. Apparently in America you guys have different landline companies. It's just very confusing. So unlimited talk and text. And apparently you get a $200 Visa prepaid card. I wouldn't mind getting that, to be honest, but it's probably locked with lots of terms and conditions on what you can actually buy with it. It might not be, but it could be. And that is for $110 a month for 1 year, and you're locked into a 2-year contract. Bearing in mind, it didn't tell you, I couldn't find anywhere on the website where it told you what you would pay after that 1 year. It could double in price a month, but you're still locked in a 2-year contract, so, you know, doesn't really matter. You can't get out of it. So from Virgin, £45 a month, $75, 2-year contract. Okay, 2-year contract. Yes, we're not paying anything cheaper for a couple of months, but, or a year or whatever, but it does work out better. Like, you guys in America should like have an internet revolution, like a service provider revolution, because that is a horrible offer. And apparently, I'm not sure about this. Obviously, I've only heard about this from people on Xbox Live, but conveniently, as soon as, I mean, it's very, very convenient that Google Fiber is expanding and going into different markets when Google is just announcing locations. It's very convenient that Comcast and Time Warner and all them are going, let's give them their little thing a bit cheaper and boost their speed. I mean, it's convenient that they can, like, and give them good customer service. I mean, that's very convenient at a time when a rival is trying to expand. I just crashed. But yeah, it's very convenient when a rival is going to expand and possibly take away a whole chunk of your market share in that market. That is insane. Like, the FCC really needs to do something about it. But, of course, they won't. And I've just noticed, actually, look, there's a clock in this car. Apparently it's 25 degrees Celsius. But whatever. But I did at least learn something today. That Comcast attempted to take over the internet market here in England. That box, by the way, is from dial-up, from the dial-up age. So we got, you know, we got, how can I? We got broadband as soon as it became available, so that hasn't been used in ages. I'm glad. I never thought I'd say this because NTL, the customer service for NTL was kind of shocking, to be honest. I mean, although it made sense why. I mean, you had a bunch of people. You had one company that in about 5 years bought up half the local ISPs in England, and another company did it at the same time for the ones in the south. So they were losing incredible amounts of money at this for buying up all these ISPs. They were having to join them all into one. I mean, some of them had like really shit networks, so they're having to spend all this money to improve the ISPs networks. And then get all the customer services and billing into one. I don't blame them, and it does explain why they all merged into. Why NTL and then Telewest merged into one? Because then it would be easier. Telewest, because it was in the south where more money is, because the south is the economic centre of England. Why am I racing against Ford Mustangs in a Renault? But it made sense why they merged, and then Virgin Media, of course, didn't really buy them out, I should say. They decided to change their name to Virgin Media, so they are still NTL Telewest. But everyone knows them as Virgin Media. Apparently loads of people say their service is shit. All people around here have never had a problem with them. I assume it's just on your where you are currently located if you do have a problem with Virgin Media. Customer service, I mean, just half an hour wait times, but press 1 to speak to. I do like the thing that NTL had. Unfortunately, Virgin got rid of it. It was a great service. When you were faced with one of them voice menu things where you press a button, you could literally talk to it. So you could go, get me a real person, and it would recognise that and get you a real person, which was useful. Or you could sigh into it, and it would also get a real person. And you could voice select the menu, so it'd be press 1 for, let's say, customer services, press 2 for customer retentions. You could, before it said press 2 for customer retentions, you could literally say customer retentions and it would take you straight there. It's like the best voice operated menu in the world. Anyway, this is the end of this episode. I've been Hazard from the Insane Gamers. Like for more Gran Turismo 6 content. Don't forget to share and tell your friends. Hit subscribe to show your support. And leave us comments so we know what to improve. And in the next episode, I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing these 5-minute races apparently. Anyway, thanks. Oh, I can do the national license if I want.